Alright guys, my battery's about to die, but I normally have like that wood, the wood out there is normally in my trunk, and I have an air ride system, and we wanted to see what that looked like, and once we got in here, the dude that owned it before me just kind of threw everything back here, so there's a whole bunch of wires and a jack, and it's just a cluster mess. So we're rerouting some stuff, and we're gonna try to, it came with a train horn, so we're gonna try to hook up this all started because we were trying to hook up the train horn, and then we got in here and it was a super huge mess. But I'm gonna try to get what I can. My camera's about dead, so we'll see what happens. And while I'm doing my air ride, Ella's under her car, changing her own oil.
I thought he was zooming in on her ass for a second, but...
The only girl that I know that actually changes her own oil, jacks up her own car, and uses jack stands all on her own. So kudos to you. How do you feel about this?
It's a clusterfuck. It's giving me anxiety.
Dude, it gives me anxiety just looking at it, and you're the one in there with your hands maybe getting electrocuted. And
I wish.
yeah, and on top of everything, there's these holes that are just straight into like my wheel well and stuff, so my trunk's wet. That's what all that rusty looking stuff is. And just some loose, you know, there's just loose power wire, and whoever did this didn't give a single crap about anything, and he just wanted it in here. That's what it looks like. So now we're stuck to fix somebody else's problems. So change of plans because we can't figure out focus. We're trying to reroute everything, so we're gonna take basically everything out and re-put it on top of the floor so it looks a little bit cleaner. Then we're gonna run the wires underneath so everything's flush and clean looking and not just throw it in here. And then hopefully we can figure out how the train horn works and hook it up, and then I can drive around with a train horn.
My boyfriend actually knows what he's doing, but he's just kind of dripping wires apart. This harness is like...
Yeah, all this is wet because like if you pick this up right there, it's just a hole like straight to the ground. And there's a hole here, straight to the ground, and over here, just straight like to the floor. So my tires are right there. So like when I'm driving, water's just getting flipped up.
That's frightening.
I didn't say you could have one.
And there's like all these loose, like the power wires clear out the trunk, unplugged. That's loose. This blue wire's just, yeah. And this wire's loose, like right here.
Like this is a power. This is for his sub. So I kind of just want to take it out. But like he's got, this is his power wire running back from the battery, and he's spliced into it. And that's how he's powering his relay, which is powering this. So.
Wiring class by Riley James. Did you just take that blue wire out?
Yeah,
heck yeah.
You just ripped it out? Look at you, Mr. Buffy. Hey.
Those are literally tied together.
That's what he does.
What?
Let me see what I have. Because I think I have butt connectors and stuff. Did we butt connectors?
Butt connector.
Did we buy one for your wiring? I think we got.
Shout out to Ella. Are you done with your oil?
No, I had to get the filter off.
Get the filter off, huh? Jack, go follow him. What's your YouTube? I'll give you a shout out in the link in the description.
If you type in Golden Gamer 003, it'll come up, but it'll actually come up as Ghost because I changed it. So it's kind of glitched.
Golden Gamer 00 what? 003. Golden Gamer 003. This was what, God, I don't even know. This is one thick boy right here. And there's some, this is what was holding my whole tank in. Like he just had this ratchet strap like bolted into the trunk. So, but this is a little bit of before if my camera does die. This is what it looks like now. And then there's the floor. The wood underneath is what it should look like. This goes underneath to support it. Riley is a jack of all trades because now he's doing oil changes and wiring.
He's not doing oil changes, he's just getting my little filter off because I'm too weak.
She's a little self-conscious because she couldn't get the oil filter off herself. So Riley's doing oil changes and air ride and wiring. And he cleaned my car for me earlier a little bit on the interior. And he also let me sweep my car out using his sweeper. And he's let me drink his Mountain Dew. And he bought me Chipotle. He's just a good friend. Just a good friend.
Nice and lubrication.
The lube.
Came like that from Toyota.
Wait, they already lubed it?
Oh yeah, they lube.
Alright, so we got the tank moved up there. It's not bolted in or anything, and everything's kind of being managed. But we're going to shop back all this out so it doesn't look nasty, rusty. And there's like all these nails and zip ties and just nasty rust. So we're going to shop back that out and then go from there.
So this is where we are so far. Got all the wiring taken care of. Still got to find a safe way to connect those and make sure it doesn't ground out. Got the compressor, tank, still got the management tucked under there. I guess we'll see how it goes.
What is up, guys? A few days has passed since this last clip that you saw. Riley, shout out to you for putting everything back. But I wanted to show you guys like a completely after. So this is what it looks like, completely done and over with. We ended up mounting this over here, and then the tank just in the back. I tried to make it as convenient as possible to have in the trunk, but it also looks way cleaner. Everything underneath is a lot more cleaned up, and I'll probably end up doing a different floor, just because like you can see here that it doesn't really match up like perfectly, and I don't want to see that. And the dude that had it before me has like nailed it in, and it doesn't fit properly, but like just glancing, it looks really good and really clean, and definitely a lot cleaner than before. And this video, it's really different because I didn't plan on filming anything that I did that night. I just kind of was like, oh, you know, we're doing this, yeah, it might be interesting. So if you guys do want to see more like actually thought about and prepared car videos, let me know down below. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot with this car, so if you guys do want to see that, just let me know, drop a like, and I will see you next time.